Okay.
And, now,
Mm.
in deep sleep, you are entirely free from thoughts.
Oh, see, in the deep sleep, you are free,
Free from thoughts.
free from thoughts. Yeah. Hmm.
Because the I thought is absent.
Absent. Yeah.
The moment the I thought rises on
Yeah.
waking,
Yeah.
all other thoughts rush out
Rush out.
spontaneously.
Yeah.
The wisest thing for one to do is therefore to catch hold of this leading thought, the I thought,
Mm.
and dissect it. Who and what is it? Giving thereby no chance to other thoughts to distract one. There lies the true value of the vichara and its efficacy.
Mm. So the it looked very mystified and is the simplest of all. Simplest of all means like in India, like two families meet, like the family of the girl goes to the family of the boy to marry their daughter. And they're all important. Slow and slow and slow and slow, the boy become all important, they forget the family, you know. Okay, when you switch on the TV, the screen is all important, and then the channel 3 start, it become all important. The screen is forgotten. Channel 5, channel 9 take over. Where happened to the channel 3? There they are gone. The same way, the body identification, it's not the body is not important, but body obsession of the body, that become, like dominating. We forget the very consciousness. Like in the plant kingdom, all the plants they come from what? This big huge tree come from a seed, and seed grows into the sapling. You see the stem, inside the stem you cut and dissect, you will find no colorless sap manifest into the leaves and branches and fruits and everything. You see, diversify. The same way we forget the real essence, the eternal spirit. We forget up to the extent that we only identify to the body, to the senses, and the material world we see and live and behave possess our whole screen of the consciousness. You see the how the attention take over of the material objects, and then forget that space means that in the sound sleep, why we get the sound energy, because we don't know the thoughts are not. When we are possessed by the thoughts, thinking is not bad, but the thinking, constant thinking about the same thing, or that is called worry. And worry become more and more worry. What become? Anxiety. And anxiety causes the psychosomatic diseases. Our culture, Western culture, is based on stressful living, psychosomatic. Like the root behind the cardiovascular diseases and all that, or blood pressure, diabetes. Diabetes also because when people are in big anxiety, stress all the time, then their diet changes. They want to grab quick sweet because they want quick brain food, or they take drugs. And then it's okay once in a while, but then they start become addicted to that kind of sugar food. And that's why in America the coffee, Starbucks, is so popular. Now coffee may have some good quality, but it has also has side effects, you know. So the same way, let me see. Hello?
Hi, Rajiv. How
Uh,
are you?
oh, I'm doing meditation now.
Okay.
So we are on. Yeah. So that's how we get, uh, you know, possessed. Does it make sense? You understand?
Yes. Yes, so we have the thoughts come, we cannot control the thought that comes.
Hmm.
So how do we pass through this moment of control by the thought?
See, you read a few lines, and that is showing that the thoughts are okay. Read it where in deep sleep you are entirely from thoughts. The I thought is the absent. I thought means the body identification. The body is not there, and that's where you gain all the energy.
Hmm.
See, okay, this is like the real I and the fake I. The real I is very similar, like the real owner of the house and the tenant comes in. Tenant comes in and then take over the house. So the real I is not there. When the thoughts are obsessed or possessed, all over,
Hmm.
it's like in a garden. In a garden, you grow vegetable or fruit, and vegetable fruit taken over by the weeds if you're not weeding out the weeds. But the wisdom, the wise ones never forget the real I. What says the stream of thoughts? Thoughts are not even yours. They appear and disappear as yours because you have taken identification of the name and form. The name, Dr. Lenny, okay, and form, the body. This is apparently appearance, is not the real I. The real I cannot be known, and that's why you want to understand it through God, through religions. But actually, this is it. This is what is this? What do you see? You cannot see. You cannot understand. It's mystery. What is the isness is so mystical that you seek for it. That's where in the sound sleep. Do you know the sound sleep? You
Yeah.
don't. You don't know. When does it come? When does it go? Do you know it? The sound sleep.
Don't remember it.
No, remembrance is only of the what is recorded. You know, you remember or you recognize elephant and a tiger because you have a picture and image in the memory.
Mhm.
So when you live the life from the memory and of the memory, you're not living. You're just working. And most of the majority of the people are not living life of the awareness of who am I, the real I. They're just working. And they're so busy that they don't know that they are a working machine. You did not live the life. You were seeking. So we have divided the life into work, and in order to enjoy,
Mm.
okay, work and accumulate money in order to enjoy, but enjoyment comes only a few hours.
Mhm.
So we have turned upside down. The only prime illusion is the illusion of this name and form. Name and form means the name and the form. And then I think this is I. That the fake I, fake memory. And yet the underline is always there. It is seeking. It's seeking. Unless it find the sought. And the illusion is the what is seeking is the real I.
Mm.
What it is seeking is the real I. Only there is a curtain, there is a veil. Veil means there is a curtain of this uh, people call ego. Ego. Now, ego is nothing as stream of thoughts. Stream of thoughts. See, like the foods, we throw foods in the body, and if it's not constipated, is a flow. The similar way in mental and psychological, when there is not flow and not is what is a worry? What's a worry?
Worry. Worry is a thought that comes into your mind and won't go away.
Yeah, and what is anxiety?
Your response to the worry.
Huh?
That is your internal response to the external worry.
Anxiety.
That is anxiety.
And how you solve the anxiety?
Stop the thoughts.
Hmm?
Stop the thought of the worry.
Obsessive, excessive, right?
Yes.
So today the man has made wrong choice, wrong choice. The money as their savior, or the imaginary God their savior, or belief system their savior, not finding the real seeker. So it has to be the fire. Fire means a burning desire, burning fire, which burn all the illusion of the fake I, fake ID, fake. See, in this culture, lot of money houses and all those things, but people don't sit down with each other, eat together with each other. The family is being reduced very little. Even the sons and daughters, once they get married, they are gone, their own family, and that called their family. Deep down, the seeker is what is he seeking?
Maybe he doesn't know.
He doesn't know, yeah, but he's constantly seeking. It's all about the eternal security. Like when the newborn or the child is in the womb, is connected with the mother's cord, it does not seek the seeking. It gets the food, it goes to sleep, it is in bliss. Bliss means it's very happy. When the moment comes out, the separation. The separation, and slow it grows, and that restricted energy that want to assimilate with again with the infinite. Yeah,
Hi.
we are
How
doing
are you?
this. We are doing the satsang.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Which apartment do you mean? The one attached to the house or the one in the garage? Next to the garage.
Yeah, in the back. I will call you.
Okay, bye.
Okay. So, this is part of the satsang, that there is no separation of the one flow, one stream, uninterruptible consciousness. That is the beauty of recharging the battery, no thoughts. That is a mini death. Like in the orgasm, there is no thought. Then there are drugs which prolong that no thought state, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But then the thoughts come with the interest again. So, of course, man is inventing that luxury item which can stop the thought when they want. When they want, like. So they take shot or drug for a while, it goes in the backyard and it comes back with the side effects. Then there are, chanting, meditation techniques. But Guru Ramana is telling super duper path that the very identification to the body is the prime ignorance. See, drinking is one stage, but when drinking start drinking you, what happen? The blood become chemical. You are gone. The same way he's saying that, okay, take the world as the drama, as the leela, as the thoughts coming going, as a movie, but don't think it as real. Real, what is real? Real is one without the two. You are not the two, you are not the separate body. And the moment this illusion is broken, that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the name, I am not the form, then what happens? You never will hurt, kill, cheat any other one because there is no other. There is no other. Appear as other, but there is no other. One consciousness. Your whole being is a memory chip, holographic screen. If in the whole computer you see the memory chip, almost invisible. Because suppose if some got disconnect with through the breathing or the memory, the world is still there.
The world is still there.
The world is still there, but how do you know? You know or you don't know is like the whole world exists only because of your awareness. Awareness. Awareness is the quality, but the thoughts, they take over the whole awareness. But then there is wise people, they use the thoughts as the screen and don't get identified, Identification is the whole thing. Identification to the truth is give you freedom and joy. Identification to the ignorance or fake or false. So reject what is limited, what is fake, what is changeable. The moment you are reject that fakeness, automatically then the truth already is. You don't need to achieve it or achieve it or gain it. It already is. Like the sound sleep, you saw, already is. All you do is get rid of that stream of thoughts bombarding our head. That's all. It's natural. It's natural. Like the hunger. These two powerful things. People don't know about the hunger. When does it come? When does it go? When, you know, the great mystery. The same way, bigger mystery is the sound sleep. Because no machine can measure the sound sleep. Beyond measure. They can measure the stress, level. Or see, this isness is the real thing. The human beings, human mind has identified, oh, today is Saturday, next day is Sunday. They have classified there's some, but is Saturday Sunday or Sunday? No, we only just, for example, for the dog or cat you have, do they know Saturday and Sunday?
No.
It's a one because they don't live through the brain, through the mind, through the memory chip. So a Siddha, uh, uh, or awakened masters, they are the supreme scientists because they have arrived or reached where one has to. The ultimate. Ultimate means the mind want to go in the no mind state. It's the other word, mindfulness, means there is no more seeking anymore because the thought has arrived to its mother's womb. What is that? That is other word, nirvikalpa samadhi. Nirvikalpa means the thoughts are not bothering you anymore. No desire, no thoughts. What a almost no difference. No difference in enlightened and an unenlightened person. The enlightened master was asked, what the difference? He says, oh, I eat when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm sleeping. He said, what the difference? He said, when you are even hungry or eating, you are doing a bundle of 10 different. That's the beggar inside us. Unless we falsify and fake our own, like chewing gum don't give you no nutrition, but it give you a feeling of eating something. The same way, what is the isness is so wholeness that it fulfill your fullness. And many people have invented techniques, methods, is not actually in the practice, is natural state of being. Otherwise, non-stop uh, thinking. But new way of living is real living. Human beings, they think so much, so they translate into working and thinking. That's all the memory chip. That's not has to do with the living. Actually, if you want to analyze the dogs and cats, they're having bigger, greater fun. Eh?
Yeah.
They're not worried and they get fed up morning, evening. You see? They're not worried about their bills and they're not uh, litigations and anything. Cat and dog are enjoying.
Yeah.
So, what has gone wrong with the man? And he does not find time to look over the life before it is already popped like a popcorn. Every week in Beverly Hills, this guy donating 2 million, 3 million, die, because, they're working, pile up, and someone else enjoying. The cat, Madam Beverly Hills, gave 3 million to one cat, 5 million to another bigger fat cat, and did not give to her own children. Why? Because the children never attended and gave any love to her. So this fake idea of my children in her life was not her children because they did not visit her even once in a year. So she objectified as they're my own, the cats and dogs. And one favorite was Fluffy, big fat cat. She gave her more. So this eagerness, you cannot award it, reward it. It is. It is. Here and now is a real tonic of the mind to the no mind. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.